coming at you in 2 games, in 2 weeks. It takes time. And she will. I have no doubt about it. She's a student of the game. She continues to get better. Caitlin Clark and the many athletes that are coming into the WNBA are showing that these endorsement deals will follow great players and great ambassadors.
The Indiana Fever just pulled off the coaching move of the decade. Stephanie White is back, and she's not just any coach. She led the Sun to a 55-25 record in 2 seasons. That's insane. But here's the kicker. Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom, is over the moon about it. She called White's basketball mind great. You know what that means, right? We might be looking at the next big power duo in the WNBA. The question is, can they turn the Fever from underdogs to top dogs? You know what's wild? Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark might be the next big thing in the WNBA.
Person that Caitlin Clark spoke to was Stephanie White. Now, Stephanie White has covered Caitlin's games as a part of the broadcast.
But here's the kicker. Nobody saw it coming. These two are like a basketball match made in heaven, and they're about to shake things up big time. Let's talk about Stephanie White for a second. She's not just any coach. This woman turned the Connecticut Sun into a defensive powerhouse. That's crazy, right? She took a team that was good and made them great. Under White's leadership, the Sun became a nightmare for opponents. They were blocking shots, stealing balls, and making other teams look like they forgot how to play. But wait, it gets better. White isn't just good at defense. She knows how to win championships too. She was part of the Fever's coaching staff when they won it all in 2012. Imagine that. She's been there, done that, and now she's back for more.
In the door, a new general manager in the door, and now a new head coach in the door as Christy Sides was shown the door.
Not forget, this is a young woman who led the nation in assists as well. She's accomplished records that haven't ever been accomplished in the sport of collegiate basketball.
That's the kind of experience you can't buy. Now picture this. White's championship experience combined with Clark's raw talent. That's a combo that could light up the scoreboard. Clark's been breaking records left and right in college. She's got moves that make defenders look silly. And now she's got a coach who knows exactly how to use that talent. It's like giving a race car the perfect driver. But here's where it gets interesting. The Fever, they've been struggling for years. They haven't made a deep playoff run since White was last there. It's been tough for Fever fans, watching their team struggle season after season, but now they've got hope again. So now we've got a coach who knows how to win and a rookie who's breaking records left and right. You think that's a coincidence? No way. This is the kind of pairing that basketball dreams are made of. White knows how to build a winning team, and Clark knows how to dominate on the court. Together, they could be unstoppable. Here's the thing though, they're still underdogs. The Fever isn't a powerhouse team yet, but with White and Clark, they might just shock everyone. Other teams might be looking at the Fever and thinking it's an easy win, but they're in for a surprise. White and Clark are cooking up something special, and the rest of the league better watch out. Can Clark and White's partnership redefine WNBA team dynamics? You bet it can. We're talking about a rookie sensation teaming up with a championship-winning coach. That's not just a good combo, that's a game changer.
Honestly, I think she's always been somebody that's been supportive of my game, and it's been fun to talk to her at shoot-arounds throughout my college career, and always been really supportive.
The Fever might just go from being the team everyone overlooks to the team everyone fears. And you know what? I can't wait to see it happen. Now, you might be thinking, okay, they're working together now, but do they even really know each other? Well, get this. Clark and White's history is about to blow your mind. Remember all those college games Clark dominated? Guess who was watching every single move she made? That's right, White herself, but here's the kicker. Clark was paying attention right back. Let's talk about White for a second. She wasn't just any old commentator watching Clark play. She was studying her, seeing things most people missed. White saw Clark's potential before anyone else. You know what she said? She said Clark isn't just great for women's basketball, she's great for the entire game. That's huge, coming from someone who's seen it all.
Caitlin isn't just great for women's basketball, she is great for the entire game. She's more than just points.
Coming at you in 2 games, in 2 weeks. It takes time. And she will. I have no doubt about it. She's a student of the game. She continues to get better.
But here's where it gets really wild. Clark, she's been watching White too, and what she thinks about White will make your jaw drop. Clark said White has a really great basketball mind. That's not just a compliment, folks. That's respect from a player who's seen some of the best coaches in the game. Now imagine these two teaming up.
I was born and raised in Indiana, and so have a lot of pride in Indiana basketball, and a lot of pride in the Fever organization, being a player and a coach there. Caitlin Clark and the many athletes that are coming into the WNBA are showing that these endorsement deals will follow great players and great ambassadors.
White's strategic mind and Clark's on-court brilliance. That's a combo that could leave other teams scratching their heads. It's like putting a supercomputer in a Ferrari. The possibilities are endless. But wait, there's more. Remember when Clark was struggling early in her pro career? Some people were ready to write her off, but not White. She stood up for Clark when others were doubting her. White said, "It's 2 games in. Are you kidding me? She's a student of the game. She got better every year."
It's like, guys, chill out. Like, she's gonna be fine. Like, it's 2 games in. Are you kidding me? She's a student of the game. She got better every year.
That wasn't just coach speak. That was belief. White saw something in Clark that others missed. You know what's crazier? Their connection goes even deeper. There's a twist that ties them to the very history of the Fever. It's like they were meant to be a team. White was the first player to wear the number 22 jersey for the Fever.
Right fit, if this indeed is a move to activate and get more from Caitlin Clark, then Stephanie White is likely at the top of the list.
But I'm proud of the growth of the Indiana Fever. Excited, about the future of the Indiana Fever.
And Clark? She might be the last to wear it before it's retired. It's like the basketball gods are telling us something. So what's the secret behind Clark's admiration for White? It's simple. White gets her. She understands Clark's game, her potential, and her drive. And Clark, she sees in White a coach who can take her game to the next level. It's a match made in basketball heaven.
Clark is just at the epitome of the intersection of social media, of pop culture, and fan engagement in a way that we've never seen. And she's moving the needle forward.
College, and I just think she has a really great basketball mind. I think she's done a great job calling college games. It's been great to see her on NBA games.
And you know what? The rest of the WNBA better watch out, because when these two get rolling, there's no telling how far they can go. All right, let's wrap this up. You know what's crazy? White and Clark aren't just a coach and player duo. They're like basketball's new power couple, ready to shake things up in the WNBA. Can you imagine what they might do together? It's like the whole basketball world is holding its breath, waiting to see their first game. Here's the deal, White's coming back home to Indiana, and she's not just happy, she's fired up. She called it a pivotal moment for the franchise.
Huge overhaul of the organization as they move into the big time.
That's big talk, but you know what? I think she's right. With Clark by her side, they might just rewrite the WNBA history books. So keep your eyes on the Fever, folks. They're not the underdogs anymore. With White calling the shots and Clark lighting up the scoreboard, they're the team everyone's going to be talking about. The rest of the league better watch out, because the Fever are coming in hot.